Alright, here we are, playing another game of Cultist Simulator. The good news about Cultist Simulator, this is a great game with fantastic atmosphere, and there really isn't anything like it out there. The bad part about Cultist Simulator is you can really only ever play it once. And the more you understand what's happening, kind of the less fun the game is. But they've released many expansion packs, and I'm told that the Exile expansion right here is quite different from the base game. Almost a completely different game. Well, we're going to find out. I have not played this before. I have no idea what's about to happen. I see an Exile, of course, is a person who is in trouble and who has gotten out of Dodge. We start with 7 traces, 7 years, and 7 decades. So stolen life, and we have an escape plan, and I imagine we want to destroy the traces, right? That seems pretty rational. Anyway, let's get started. Oh, this is different. For one thing, this country does not exist anymore. The moths are gathering here. This is like... Well, Rostov is here. This has to be like Stalingrad, right? I think this is where Stalingrad is. Maybe Leningrad. No, Leningrad's over there. I forget the name of... Oh, I should pause. Things are happening. I'm studying the map and the game is on. Alright, so let's take a look. Moths are gathering around... Petrograd, was it? Before it was Stalingrad? I should really know. Oh, mandatory Iraq. So this is post World War II, essentially, right? Because Czechoslovakia is still there. Austria-Hungary is split apart. Yugoslavia is gone. Like this country never really existed right here. The Kingdom of Serbs, Croats, and Slovenes. I mean, it's obviously a placeholder for Yugoslavia, but it's not really what I would call Yugoslavian territory. Like Moldova's gone. Why are there cats attacking Istanbul? I'm reading that right? Cats attacking Istanbul. Okay, so studying the map. Morocco is very hungry. Spain stinks. Spain is very stinky. The Netherlands. I always get the Netherlands and Denmark confused. I am a bad person, and I admit that. So, alright. This is different. Let's zoom out a little bit. Let's see if we can get a grip on things. Oh, that's very important and topical. Mandatory Palestine. So I guess this is an interesting little line right here. Because this would be Transjordan at this time. But did Transjordan include the present-day West Bank? I should know this, but I don't. So anyway, we're after... Soviet Union happened... Oh man, I'm such a bad history person. When did the Russian Revolution happen? Wasn't that like 1918 or something like that? So this is post World War I, because the Ottomans are gone, and we have Turkey and mandatory holdings. But Persia has been gone for a very long time. When in history has Persia persist this long? Like, should this not be firmly under control of the Shahs right now? When? Czechoslovakia is spelt weird. I fear we may not be in a history. As Germany and East Prussia, it's now the Kaliningrad enclave, Königsberg is somewhere around there. Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. Yeah. I have many questions about what's going on here. So here we have employ. Make use of something. I can employ an escape plan. That's my only first move. Traces. A betraying clue that my pursuers might recognize. The foe himself can appear once there are at least 5. There are 7 traces on the board. I'll probably escape many times and get rid of traces, right? 1 year of generously donated life as entered in the cindered tally. What are you? Stolen lifespan. Interesting. 10 years of generously donated life. Huh. Alright. Well, there's nothing for it but to move, right? From under their noses, my old Confederates are out searching for me. I hear their whistles and their fingers snapping at every corner. But no wonder, given what I've just stolen. But enough was enough. Off we go. 2 seconds. Something has happened. Alright, I already don't like that picture. An old rogue in Prague who calls herself Tante Adeline could use my help. Alright, so Prague. Where is Prague? Defenestration of Prague, which was Poland. So this isn't right here, right? This is going to just highlight my complete... Huh. That's really interesting. Prague. Huh. My knowledge of history is extremely lacking, I think. Oh well. So, I have more than enough cash for my journey, but I might need to travel light. Leaving a city gets rid of people, gets rid of pursuers. They'll find me eventually. Alright, we're going to stick this way up here. Gosh. So we still have influences. We have Forge and Knock. It's an asset. And Grail? Huh, alright. I never realized money had so many influences. So we got right here. Oh, I can go somewhere. Probably go to Prague. What do we have here? The wheel turns. Alright, so this is death counter. And what do we have here? A hostile move. The assassin is moving against me. Direct reckoner attacks cause wounds if they succeed. They usually succeed unless you provide a card to defend yourself. You also try to bribe them with a decade, though they may get greedy. I'm not bribing you with anything. So I guess I need to escape, right? Yeah, I can just give them a whole decade, right? No, we're going to Prague. I need money. Alright, so far moves are force. Time to go. If I've forgotten anything, can we take portable assets with you? Departure will end all ongoing reckoner actions, so that, and remove all traces. But it will also abandon assets, locations, destinations, local contacts, and ongoing operations. So it wipes the board, so I have to be quick. You can take anything portable with you, but it will lengthen your preparations. Alright. So, that guy's gonna shank me unless I GTFO. And so I'm GTFOing. Alright, what we got? Nope. There is nothing more to do. I've stolen a lot of life. I've stolen an entire lifetime. Ooh, on a train to Prague. Farewell. Glad I did this soon, eh? Alright, so got rid of him, got rid of all traces. I'm free. Tante Adeline is a sparrow-eyed, bare-necked, florid-cheeked mountain of a woman with an incongruously sweet voice. Here to crack some heads with me? She asks enthusiastically. Connection to the underworld. A lot of moth, a lot of knife, a lot of knock. Tiki-taki. If that eats a cache, then I'm going to be left with nothing, eh? Alright, so, here we are. We are in Pragish society, eh? Let's stick my stolen stuff up here. It's just oogly. Yeah, I'll live with it. And we have Prague. Alright, so, here we are. I'm here for now. The city of 100 spires, flexing its republican muscles beneath the benign gaze of Mazark and his castlemen. Statues watch the bridges each night. This is Europe's heart, and for a while longer it will beat with cheery vigor. So this has to be an alternate history. Oh, that's nice. I'm home. Right, so anyway, I've got stuff. Reconnoiter. It's a cold old world out there, but I know a few tricks. And old, unhappy, far-off things. This is a holdover from the other game. This is getting disorganized. Put my prizes up there. I will not be giving them up, thank you. Ah, a knife secret. I'm no adept, but I've had to kill a few adepts in my time. Pick up things as you go. Alright, nice. So we're getting secret lore. We'll put our money in communist land in order to insult them appropriately. Relinquish. Someone took a shot at me as I'd gotten out with the years. I'd almost forgotten. What? Relinquish? What? Do not understand. Alright. I've changed the dressing. I can move well enough. I could wait for it to heal or heal it with stolen years if I'm in a hurry. But it'll take a whole decade, and it will certainly be noticed. Okay. That's gonna take a long time to decay. What is that? 1200 seconds? 20 minutes? 20 whole minutes. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Alright, so 7 wounds is a lot of wounds. I have excellent reasons not to contact anyone for my own life. But that might be said. That might change. Can I do something with this? Oh. Add 6 forge and space to begin. Counterfeiting operation, seaport opportunity, and space to begin a smuggling operation, or a stolen year to compete in illegal fights. I don't think I want to do that, right? Yeah. Needs to be space. I don't have any space. And I'm not gonna gamble away in a year. I don't have anything I can put there. Oh, I can put a nice wound there. No reckoner is ever foolish enough to pass into the higher levels of the Mansis, to draw the attention of the true long, or their masters. would invite annihilation, but my foe had some traffic with the hours of struggle and conquest. He enjoyed certain projections. Boldness draws attention. This will destroy any current obscurity and create a trace. Alright. Good to know that that's something that I can do. I don't understand any of that. It's great. Oh. Let's reconnoiter Prague. Sometimes this will create a trace. Alright. Sure. Seems like a great idea. Relinquish cash? How? Oh, this doesn't go. Provoke my connections? I'm not the only one with enemies. If I arrange a public rift with this contact, I might gain official connections instead. Or I might just annoy my current contracts. So usually work, but sometimes will fail you with no connections and a trace. That seems very risky. Oh, I have 1 wound. No stats. Oh, who's running? Jonah. Joan. Jimmy. Jimmy's running. Jimmy's gonna find a place to be. Let's go. I'm not happy about this counting down. Are you gonna eat money? No. Oh, it's just time. So I don't have to work, eh? What we got? Restlessness is not what I want. Okay, so here we go. Normally this would give me dread. What it does right now, I have no idea. What we got? First off, here. Opportunity, Grand Townhouse? Question mark. And over here. Temptation, escape. I've stolen a fortune in years from a reckoner lord who trusted me. He'll pursue me across continents, but even his reach has limits. Achieve 7 obscurity to send a taunting message to your reckoner foe. Disappear forever and win the game. Alright. I need to find 7 obscurity. Alright, and that's... something destroys obscurity, right? I don't think I want to do that, eh? Oh. Purchase this place? I can acquire a property. Significant space. It's a good place to take refuge or entertain guests. It provides both heart and grail. If you plan to retire here, it can also provide considerable comfort. I don't have the cash. So I walked around and I found a place for sale. Alright, not gonna do that. That seems like a terrible idea. I can still reconnoiter Prague. I need space. Forge 6 and space. I need to get a space. So I guess it really wants me to sell year. Compete in illegal fights. Sell a year. Destroy any current obscurity and create a trace. This seems like a terrible idea still. So let's just reconnoiter Prague again. Oh wait, I can do this? What do I do here? Send discreet messages from Prague. If I run, I should run somewhere I have an old friend, at least an old acquaintance. It allows you to find a place to flee to, but there's a small risk of traces. Alright. See what happens when I do that, right? I have no use for this rustledness. Oh, That opportunity will count down. Alright, so everything's calm, right? This is probably a bad idea, eh? I guess we have to figure out what happens. Alright, what we got? Rinish Akin. What are you? A message from Akin has found me. An old acquaintance from Marrakesh is hunting there. He'd like my help. Oh, so we can go to France? Oh, Akin is over here. This is very much testing my knowledge of geography, which we are rapidly finding is not so great. I need more cash. So I can buy a house and then... okay, dread. Alright. Are we actually going to have dread counters here too? This probably has to go up here, right? That seems important. Unfortunately, I can still only do one thing. Walk the city, seeing opportunities. So we got night. The deep watches of night, and again I can't sleep. So it's a nice influence. What are you? Assists deception. Anything with this aspect can be used to defeat traces. Interesting. Alright, we're just gonna go back and forth and see what happens, right? Well, where does this go, first off? Can I put this here? So can I use the plan, walk the streets at night? Okay, let's do that. Is there something on my mind? Escape. Yes. So it's been a long time since I knew peace. Let's see if this works out. Or, you know, just ends the game suddenly. Don't like having dread on the board, not knowing what to do about it. Oh, tranquility. This seems like fun. So I turn night into tranquility, and tranquility is... it's a heart essence. Can I do anything with you? No. No. Seems like tranquility is just an influence. I need to find a way to make money here. I suppose I could fight using my stolen years, and that seems like the obvious way to do things. But we're not going to do that. Rostock. Rostock on Don. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe Rostov on Don is what I'm thinking of. Again. Alright, so this is how I find places to go. So I guess I just want to, now that I have some points of departure, communicate with cash? Send cash ahead. Huh. That's pretty neat. Communicate. Oh. Alright, this is how I end the game. Alright, good to know. Good to know. Alright, so this is completely different. Here, let's fast forward. I'm not moving fast enough here. Tiki-taki, find something I can do, please. Alright. Opportunity. Purchase a menacing icon. The kind of thing is one of the reasons I don't go to church. It's a knock thing. So I guess really, it really wants me to just start fighting. Why would I want to do this is the real question. I don't want to trace. So why would I ever want to do this? I guess trying to get some physical protection from the Mansis? That seems like a terrible idea. I mean, now would be the time to do it, right? When I have nothing to lose, essentially? Ah. See. I don't have any location. I can't do anything with that. So even if I wanted to, I couldn't do it. I could buy a thing with my last cash. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea either. Reconnoiter Prague. Relinquish. What's this do? Raise cash hurriedly. Selling lifespan directly for cash. Alright. We're just not going to do that. If I lose as a consequence, fine. Communicate. Oh, that's to win the game. So just keep doing this, right? Like, I'll just move if I have to because I have nothing here. This city is nothing to me. Uh-oh. A trace. It's hard to pass through the world and leave no footprints. Alright, so that's a problem. Discreet office? Ah, I can lease a quiet place to work. Alright. Seems like a good idea, right? Alright, let's do that. Even though I've left a trace, and I really don't want to do that. Let's, continuing to find new places to live, right? It's a bad card. It does not count down. Alright. Oh, what we got? Oh, get vitality. And done. I have an office. Here at the office, I can relax. This takes a while, eh? I can maybe find some forge and then try to do, oh, Kaunas, Little Paris. Oh, it's in Lithuania. Don Chaos, the baker, has done well for himself. High-level connections in the Iron Wolf in Kaunas. We never really got on, but he owes me, and I can't be fussy. Alright. But... So, look for opportunities, I suppose, is just what I should be doing over and over and over again. As I relax. Oh, what we got? Oh, vitality. I remember you. Purchase a weapon? It's much easier to find firearms now since the war. Huh, interesting. So I'll be able to buy it, but unfortunately I got no cash. Alright. Still have to find a way to get money. Contentment. Well, the dread's about to go away. So, connections, underworld. I mean, I can do a fight in my office, right? This has a space. Space. Why can't I put my space there? Huh. It does have space. Space. Yeah. Alright, can I sell it now? Alright, well, I can do that. I can try to break with the underworld. That still seems like a terrible idea. Traces should probably go up there. No? Huh. So if I can deceive someone, can I write there? No. 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 And this just gives contentment, eh? Relax at the office, eh? That's a great weekend right there. No. Reconnoiter Prague. Relinquish. I'm finding it difficult to generate money, which seems like it should not be for a person in my situation. This kind of thing is the one reason I don't go to church. Alright, so I guess I just keep reconnoitering Prague, huh? Well, dread goes away. My wound is slowly closing. Bafflement on the rise. Bafflement near peak, actually. Bafflement is my prime... oh, an underworld connection. Maybe I can do something with this. Huh. Price in years. Here's someone who will only accept payment in the currency of the cindered tally. Well, let's just figure out what happens, right? I didn't want to spend any of those things, but looks like I have to. I wonder if I can break one. Far off, unhappy things. Wait. Wait. I already have one of those. I just paid a year of life to get one of these? Oh. Oh, that sucks. Alright, we're gonna try to provoke my connections. Alright, well, that seems like a terrible idea, but I paid for this opportunity with life. What are you doing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it time to GTFO? What happens if I have no money where I am? So will this actually just make a reckoner? I hope not. Uh-oh. There's that tingling sensation in the back of my neck. Someone's looking for me. So is this Season of Suspicion? Oh, new friends from burning my... why do I burn this? Oh, might turn into underworld connections. Official connections. Make use of something. How about the office? I can ask my contact to look for opportunities. They'll need their expenses covered, of course. Opportunity to purchase either a medical license or an import license. Interesting. Hesitation. Have done nothing yet. So, not really sure. I should probably be searching for someplace else to go, right? Well, that's working. Always have kettles bubbling. Okay, what do I get? I can get an import license. Have a... Oh, where'd the other thing go? So I can go here. I need money, eh? I don't have money. Over here. Oh, and that was it. I burned my connection for that. Well... I could sell a year in order to get money. Money to get an import license. Vienna. The place that never changes. It was the White City once, now they call it Red Vienna. There's a Lygean here, and the scars of the Warm War are still visible to those who know. But if I'm to die, I'd like to see the old place one more time. Alright. Vienna. In the center of everything. So... I'm guessing I am in trouble, yes? So I don't want that. We got a secluded villa. But like... Yeah, that's just not gonna happen, is it? Continue searching, I suppose? I suppose I have... Like, the point of the game is to make me give up years. But like, at the same time, I don't wanna. We're gonna see how long I can do that. Go on without doing that. Uh-oh, what are you? I've learned to listen to my instincts. My instincts are telling me someone's working against me. Uh-oh. It's going after my assets. You can preempt them by spending a connection. Radicals, underworlds, official, or ruler. You can also have to bribe them with a decade. Destroy a random asset. That's going to be my office, right? Connection with a ruler? He wants a decade. Alright, so it's making a trace. Do I just go? Is it time to just go? Have I done too little here? Did I spend my money? Like, if they're going after my assets and I have no assets, how's that gonna go? It takes 30 seconds, right? Oh, this probably isn't gonna work. This has not worked in previous games. It's burning my connection to the underworld. Alright, I got some cash. It is time to go, my friends. We're gonna go to Aachen. Now I have to spend my cash. Well, that sucks. Well, I have absolutely no idea how this is going to turn out. Goodbye, searcher. Goodbye, all of my cards. Huh. Who are you? We are in Aachen. The Huntress. Lala Chaima. A lithe, hard-faced Berber woman in gray-brown striped jabella of French Moroccan auxiliary. Alright, so can I employ you? Can I reconnoiter you? Can't travel to you. I can write to you. Arrange an initial meeting. Alright, while we're doing that, reconnoiter the city. So, I gave up the year in the first place, and I got nothing. Alright? Lala Chaima has been engaged to kill the Merry Feaster, which lairs in the Aachen sewers. It emerges to eat drunks and soldiers. The French army doesn't believe it, of course. There's a sergeant with the Gourmiers who knows the work of the lionsmith when he smells it. In the sewers below Aachen prowls one of the lionsmith's less dignified works. We'll have to locate a hidden entrance and survive the sewer's atmosphere before we face the feaster itself. I kinda need a gun, don't I? Begin a Kafer with vitality, with dread, with a knife secret, 6 edge and winter. Let's go. Capers instead of exploring places. That's interesting. What are you? What? How am I already leaving traces? Oh, Dawn. Nice. Continue doing this, right? And employ Dawn. Watch the dawn. Think about escape. Think about leaving forever. That's bad. Alright, many things happen. I've begun. Keep an eye on the operation. Alright, so here's an operation, right? Busy night lies ahead. 3 momentum means success. There'll be complications before that. Got myself some tranquility, which is a wonderful influence to have around. Right, where did Aachen go? Oh, I lost all of my other areas I can go to. But like, where did Aachen go? Serious question. Where did Aachen go? Oh, because I'm reconnoitering Aachen. Never mind. Oh, we got. Need to find an entrance. Knock would help. Oh, I have winter and I have heart. Here, take my wound. It has knock. All wounds are doors. There we go. It's good to know the game, isn't it? This already happening? Get a weapon? Let's find a place to flee to. We're already in the season of suspicion. So disappointing. Alright, what we got? Munich. We can go to Munich if we want to. Standing invitation from Count Gottlieb Jannings. Oh, I remember him. He's from Cultist Simulator. Alright, so we have a way out. There's no way to erase traces, I guess. That's sad. Alright, what we got? Looks like we need heart or winter. Don't I have winter around? Tranquility. I used patience to get through the horrible smell. Alright. This is rather entertaining right over here. Medical credentials. I could take this opportunity to qualify extremely rapidly as a doctor. I need a connection. What do I need here? Official connection or connection with the ruler? I had an official connection. Fortunately, I kind of squandered it. Luckily, this tranquility is going to work. If I find the Merry Feaster, like, I'm just gonna knife it, right? And I've got plenty of stuff for that. Alright. Employ Knight. And continue searching. And we're gonna think of peace. Think of not having to run. Ah, more tranquility. Okay, good. Direct attack. They usually succeed unless you provide a card to defend yourself. Like, creature of crushing strength lives here. Some monsters of the Lionsmith's children. I need a bunch of moth or a whole bunch of edge. I don't have enough edge, do I? Put more tranquility. That won't resolve this issue. It needs moth, or it needs a whole 10 edge. It needs a gun. This esoteric world requires a gun. I made another trace. Yeah. Quiet warehouse. Alright, there's another trace. How do I get rid of those? He's gonna stab me, isn't he? Another trace. An official connection. I have to pay in years. That's not what I want, eh? I can pay a year to be a doctor, but, like, what's gonna happen here? I'm injured. We're gonna stay just a little while longer, eh? Many bad things are happening. Many bad things are happening. And he's not gonna stop. Oh. Someone else would have given up. Sometimes you defeat it anyway. It looks like I did. Alright. So, oh, another trace? Underworld connections require life, eh? Huh. This is interesting and unfortunate. What did we get? Alright, we won. Alright, so the Merry Feaster's carcass quickly dissolving as his internal structures erode. Give that up, right? I can't do anything with it. What do I do with this thing? It's gone wherever she goes to lick her wounds in darkness. What can I do with this? I mean, that really is the question of this game, isn't it? And I can't start. I would love to sell it for something, right? Yeah. And this guy's just gonna stab me over and over and over again. I am distinctly unsure of my current situation. I got lucky. Okay, I guess. I got 4 traces on the board. I gotta get out of here. It's like I have no money to get out of here. I guess I have to sell life, right? This is my only way out. It's gonna really piss some people off. It's time to go. They've sent for their superior. Alright, so what do I do with the Merry Feaster's carcass? It's an asset. An asset is something that doesn't object to being owned. Underboss, a reckoner lieutenant, grown sleek on borrowed years. Yep. It's time to go, my friends. I sold a year for 1 cash. My 1 cash allowing me to get out. Can I take the Merry Feaster corpse with me? I get the feeling I am definitely not winning this game. I'm not getting ahead right now. Jennings, the vivisectionist. Alright. Surgeon, duelist, and vivisectionist. How about we don't do anything that might leave a trace. We just talk to Jennings. Just talk to Jennings. Clicks his heels and bows. I've heard of your troubles. It would be interesting to accompany you, but first, let me invite you to participate in a competitive social occasion. No, I must insist. It's a caper. A charming brick house with crow-stepped gables and a pair of venerable pines at the front door. In the attic, the Memoran perform rites of pain and courage. This will hurt. Okay. Tranquility. Oh, it's a caper. That's what this is. Alright. Send heart. Let's hope heart will do it. So there's a whole bunch of death counters in this game. There's running out of locations. There's running out of money. There's getting just beaten down. Alright, ongoing caper. With Count Jennings, a busy night lies ahead. No, we're not gonna... We're gonna just wait right now, right? A scarred duelist salutes me. I need moth or I need lantern. And I don't really have any of those available to me. I'm good with winter. Okay, so I don't know. This is not going to go well, is it? I don't think so. Nice that the knife's secret, the knowledge, comes with me. Though it would be weird if the lore did not. And we left a trace immediately. Cellar Wotan. In the deepest cellar of the National Theatre stands the stern image of the Black Forest Oak. 60 years ago, the Swan King staged a grandiose premiere of his favorite composer's new opera. It didn't go well. The stage trappings are banished down here and forgotten. Now the image's eye has been scarred to make him blind. And those who know this place's power perform their harsh devotions before it. Alright, so problems. So I begin to understand the heartbeat of this game. How do I break a decade? No, I need to find oh. Did I make it? I did make it somehow. Without having the right aspect at all. The duelist scuttles keening towards you. I need more moth. He's Styx-ridden, possessed by many-winged names of the edge powers. Yeah, he's just a whole shot of heart. Vitality. Alright, in you go. I have no idea if this is a good idea. Alright, Strasbourg. Next stop, Strasbourg. Alright. Look for opportunities? We're just gonna see how this plays out, right? Because I don't know. Search. Go. Get a sense for how the game goes. Alright, what happened there? Disaster. A trace. Alright. So that was no good. Let's try Cellar Wotan. With Tranquility. Yeah. The opposite of peace. Oh, I can't do this? It's a location. It's a shrine to the Colonel. Huh. Not today. I walk on whistling a tune I'd forgotten. You can't make use of a shrine to either the Lionsmith or the Colonel while you have Tranquility on the board. Oh, interesting. Alright, so things are a bit of a mess right now. Oh. The Horned Axe's shadow. Knock and winter again. It's a distraction. At the right angle, anything can be a weapon. Smell of hawthorn, the color of sunset, bisected with shadow. The horned axe is strong here. So I guess I have to go hard into it, right? We already have traces on the board. We gotta go. Try to figure out something. What? I don't know. Yeah. I feel like things are getting broadly out of hand. I feel like I should have made a whole bunch of cash in the first area. And then I didn't. And now I've got problems. Now I've been stabbed. Huh. I get medical credentials. Again. I need a connection. Again. This is just an influence, right? Cult of the Colonel. There's a cult of the Colonel somewhere in this city. This place has seen better days. Alright, so Tranquility gonna be off the board. There's my third trace. Like, man, exploring is brutal. Alright. Knife secret, right? Visit an iron shrine. Colonel's shrine, sometimes smell of gunpowder, sometimes of snow. I can learn more of the battle mysteries of Edge here. A possible sacrifice? The power honored here might accept a certain vow, but you would gain nothing from that just yet. Try this again once you have the Defiance temptation on the table. Alright. Is this going to upgrade my Edge lore? Giving me a permanent means of, well, right on to you. Alright, Mr. Jennings. Well, time to go, right? I'm gonna have to sell a year to get my bug out money. Oh, that's gonna create trace, right? Well, good. Upgraded our Edge lore. So that's good. What can I do with that? Renew the lifespan of the opportunity in case you need this later. That's interesting. Huh. Got some Dawn. Dawn is Lantern. Dare I try to do this? Dare I? With Dawn? My new Edge? Yeah, let's try it. Who knows? Who knows? Alright. I have Winter, an Edge, and Heart, a little Lantern. So we're just gonna go all in, right? Gonna beat this. Last thing gave me a corpse I couldn't use. That felt great. What are you? Alright, here we go. Let's go fight the duelists. Alright. I need Edge, right? Take some Edge. Violence is a solution. It sometimes is. That's for certain. Another trace. Alright, got my bug out money. There's another trace. Underworld connection. I have to buy it with years. How do I break a decade? Break down a stolen decade. I have the tools to make the necessary changes, but I must be very careful with my pen strokes. She who comes before the sun looks unkindly on sloppiness. Years cannot be converted back. Alright, let's see what this does. Got clown face on the board. Theft or sabotage is going after my assets. Oh, they better not destroy that cash. Alright, there we go. You really better not steal that cash. Oh, that's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Alright, let's go down here. I need lantern, I need moth. I have not enough lantern, right? That's another trace. 5 traces. I guess I put Jannings in there, eh? My Jannings is not who I want. My wound is just knock. Yeah, let's do it, see what happens. I wonder if there's any way to get more life. Steal more. Oh, they're pulling in even more higher level things. This is kind of bad, I have to say. Just sell that now. We're gonna have to bug out. Yeah, it's even worse. It's getting worse. Alright, so it looks like it's time to get stabbed again, eh? Oh, what's going over here? Oh, look, I got us, Alright, so we're nearly there. Final complication. It needs 12 heart, 12 winter, or more edge. An ordeal of agony. I've done this kind of thing before, which is why I'm not looking forward to doing it again. So I've got 6 heart on the board, and have no way of putting more on. I guess stacking... No. I don't have any winter on the board. I have some heart on the board. I have 4 edge on the board. I can put 6 winter on. And then 4 winter here. But I have concerns. And meanwhile, this person's going to stab me over and over and over and over again. I heard... Oh. Ding ding ding. Another trace. Here's my bug out money again. I got some severe problems. This better give me something interesting that I can leave with. I must be doing something wrong. Oh, I am gonna leave this. Oh, what's that? My foe is almost here. Frost pinches the windows and shadow crisps the shadow candle flames. I know too well what these signs mean. Alright, so what happened here? I got Memorin Scar. Jannings says that some lessons can only be written in the skin. It might be so, but it might be that Jannings just enjoys his work a little too much. The junk went away. So I got... Alright, I don't know. It's time to go to Strasbourg. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. There's nothing I can take with me because everything has gone wrong here. He's gonna arrive. Oh, there's 2 of them. There's 2 of them. You should have run further. The foe's attacks will usually hit. Distractions will buy you extra respite, but the foe is only vulnerable to a few distractions. You'll know which once you've uncovered his weakness. He may sometimes break weapons. I'm not gonna give him a decade. Absolutely not. I'm leaving. I am GTing the FO. Farewell, everyone. Farewell. Off you go. Slowly burning through my lives one way or another. This is a fun game, yeah? So, my theory of the game is this. I need to land in a city and stay quiet. Strasbourg. Oh, obscurity. Might be the only defense against a Reckoner Lord. Might be no defense at all. I need to get 7 of these, right? It's winter and moth. Alright, so here I am in Strasbourg. Step number 1, find my next destination. I have no contacts in Strasbourg, just obscurity. So I guess I just scout and scout and scout until I'm forced to leave, and I use this as a rest stop, eh? What we got? Priority of captains? Priory of captains. What are you? Huh, it's not on the map. In the little sea called Morbehan, the gate to the Western Ocean, there's an isle famous for its sailors. On its westernmost tip lies a quiet priory. The monks enjoy their privacy, but they've been known to offer sanctuary. Traveling to this destination is more expensive, but it'll earn you an obscurity. I might find safety here for a little longer. The time may come where I can run no further. Then I must choose whether to lose myself in the loneliest place I can find, or choose that place to turn and face my foe. It is not possible to leave an end location, and allies won't follow you there. Alright. Find another, right? This one's nice. We're not gonna go there. This seems like a poor idea, I think. So we're gonna just see what we find. Paris. We know where Paris is. Tante Adeline's moved on, but she still has people in Paris, and they'll give me shelter. Alright. So now, I have no quests. I do quests, I land in the city, I try to find a quest, I try to do a quest. And I use that to gain more power, yes? And right now I'm safe. If I just stand... Small risk of tracers. I should probably not be doing this, right? But the only other thing I can do is explore, and that may very well... What are you doing? My pursuers are here? This must be sheer ill luck. Sometimes reckoners will decide to search a city, even with no traces. Well, time to make the best of it, eh? Granada. We can go to Granada. South of Spain. I've had dealings with a gallery owner in Granada. Last year she invited me to stay with her. Alright, let's just mine Strasbourg for all it's worth, I guess. Can't stay here for long. I'm gonna have to sell more life to leave. I guess I should make it take as long as possible, eh? Have you found me? Are you actually searching for me? I need a official connection or a ruler connection. I don't have those. I have to buy those. It seems like a terrible idea to invest in they're searching. Alright, gonna have to move on. Dawn. Lantern and knock influence. Watch the dawn. How about I don't put anything there? See what happens. Oh, and search Strasbourg. I don't do anything, I get fascination. Fascination is moth and watch the dawn for fascination. I imagine I can watch the night for dread. I can't do anything with this. They made a trace. Alright, it's on. I hope the obscurity comes with me, alright? Secluded villa. Oh, that costs a lot. Can I do anything with this? Looks like that's a no. At least everything is slowly recovering, right? Wounds are healing. Wounds are no big deal, eh? Underworld connection, again, needs to be paid in years. I mean, it seems like a terrible thing to invest anything in this location, since the hunt is already on. I've already got 2 traces. Like, I'm gonna be leaving in a second here, right? Oh yeah, here we are. Got another trace. Grand townhouse. It seems like it's so hard to buy these things. What are you doing? It's taking away my obscurity? That can't just eat my obscurity, right? Like, that's a game-winning item. I mean, it did come very easy, so I suppose I can't. It went away. In the Horned Axe shadow. Just an influence. Alright, it's time to sell a year in GTFO. Because I've got problems. So it ate my obscurity. He's gonna knife me? Which is, you know, a limited form of fine. And it's not gonna kill me. Yeah. Got stabbed. Yeah. It is time to go, my friends. Got some money. It is time to go to Paris. Start. I can't take any money with me because I don't got it. This will just... What happens if I do that? Like, will it reset this? Will I be able to take it with me across the change? If it's active in a thing? Nope. Answer is nope. Here I am in Paris, with connections to the underworld. Alright, first thing to do, find the next location. Got stabbed again. That's how it goes. And turn this into official connections, maybe. So I have an opportunity to become a doctor. London. Alright, so I have to just look around, right? I must try to make the most of this city. Forge 5 in space. Buy a secluded villa. I don't think that's really a great idea. I'd love to find the opportunity to be a doctor, right? A constantly bleeding doctor. Opportunity for an underworld connection. Not quite yet, I think. So I have to be able to do something with this. Means and a location. Compete in illegal fights. Any failed challenges result in a wound, which won't be able to heal until the operation. Alright, let's just figure out what happens here. Alright. Fighting. Well, here we go. Here's my knife. Needs Grail? Or it needs Edge? Alright, here's Edge. Okay. I don't have any Edge anywhere. I mean, any Grail anywhere. Well, left a trace. Well, there we go. I found Night in Paris. Let's meditate on my temptation and hopefully get something interesting out of that. Okay, we got Tranquility. Tranquility gives Heart in Winter. It wants 4 Edge, and I'm giving it 4 Edge. Here, I'm also giving you this Tranquility. The Bright Edge. I have no idea how this is going to go. I've left a trace, right? So, we're in it now. Yep, there they are. Illegal fights, tough or quick. It needs 8 Edge or 8 Moth. Purchase Extraordinary Wine. Grail Rarity. Ugh. Alright, we're gonna have to get out of here, eh? We do not have the correct... So we can do illegal fights to do a impromptu quest. But I do not have the huge amount of Edge or Moth needed. I suppose I could have done this with that lady. Official connection. Still no opportunity to become an illegal or a sketchy doctor. Alright, they're here. They're coming. Left another trace. Grand townhouse. Seems to be a very thin deck. 12 Edge or a whole bunch of Forge. I got nothing here. Here, take this. It's where I got stabbed. I'm gonna try to fight you with winter. This shouldn't work at all. Like, all of this is a terrible idea right here. We gotta leave. We gotta go. Reconnoitering is so dangerous. Heights? What are you? A high place. Don't look down. Huh. So it's an influence that gives a little moth a distraction. Interesting. So can I use this against that guy? It seems unlikely that that would be useful. Be nice to get rid of traces like this, except there's another one. The Flower Maker's Shadow. Oh, Grail and Lantern. Another distraction. Okay, how to use distractions. Could have gone better. Now I got another wound, eh? Uh-huh. 3 wounds on the floor, I think. Oh, ugh. What happened? Subtlety wasn't my priority here. You achieved 1 subtlety. There's a serious risk of a trace. Oh, I get some money. And that's a sign it's time to go. Good value for the years. Alright, so, what'd I get? 3 cash? Wound. Oh, I got a whole... I got stabbed many times, but I got some money. Well, I guess it's time to go, right? Yeah. Yep, try to take my cash with me. Alright, so... Defense... Going after my assets? Oh, they'll be gone by now. Spending a connection. Oh, I used the connection already to do the fight, to get real beat up. Okay. I wonder if I could take this with me if I would have bought it. Oh well. It's too late now. It may not be too late, actually, but I'm going to treat it as if it's too late. Take the money. Take the money and go. My bags are packed. I have no resources. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Oh, Tranquility comes with me? That's neat. Alright. Ottavato is waiting me outside the Victoria Station, shaking his head sorrowfully at the demonstrators marching past. A man must be paid, of course, he laments. But all this, there's no need for it. The race courses are closed, you know that? And the police, it's like a hive of bees. Perhaps I should go on strike too, then catch real criminals instead. Alright, so we got underworld connections. We'll probably get into another fight. And spent a year. That was a good way to spend a year. It made me money for the first time I had money on the board. I don't have... I guess I have to just reconnoiter, right? I've been stabbed too much. Can I do here? Send cash ahead to the destination. Alright, so here we are in London. This allows me to GTFO quicker. Like here... do I risk? Well, I don't know. I do nothing right now. We're just gonna quietly wait for our cards to get back up, because we have not been doing terribly well. Amsterdam. Alright, good. So, do I just sit here? No. If I just sit here, eventually they'll come looking anyway. We've established that, right? So, I guess I have to just reconnoiter, even though I think that's a terrible idea. Get into another fight? I don't think so. Now, without like a ton of edge I can drop on it, and I don't know where I'm going to get that from. And I immediately get a trace. The sea. That's a thing, isn't it? We're here, we're by the sea here, and the sea bears gifts. Peace, or death, or escape. I'll investigate this a little more closely. Something I can only use by the sea. Well, I don't know. Curio, flute, Mahutine. If I had this thing, I could use this now. Oh look, they're already here. So this is just a roller coaster chase. Eventually there's going to be nowhere left to run. I wish I knew how many places were left. Underworld connection? No. I feel like I'm burning through these cities and I don't know what to do here. Like I'm using them poorly. Definitely feel like a discreet office. Like, do I really want to get an office now that I have like the feds after me here? I'm not sure that's a good idea. Now, here they're here. Yeah, they're here. Action to radicals. Alright, let's figure it out. I'm just pressing buttons at this point. I only have one trace. See if that's enough to live on for a while. Alright, connection to radicals. Mutually beneficent relationship with revolutionaries or other enthusiasts. It's a ton of moth, a ton of edge, and a ton of forge. So, underworld, radicals, and a place. Let's see if this will work. I have no idea if this is a good idea or not. I feel like it might not. Alright, we got an office. Let's do the underworld thing with you and here. See, I don't understand this. It has aspect space. I would love to do a smuggling operation. 6 forge, I got 6 forge. A seaport opportunity and space. Oh, I need a seaport opportunity. Oh, so I need something specific. Alright. Use forge to assist in an uprising or winter to betray it. Let's see. City. London. Defiance. This doesn't work. We read that that we ought to forgive our enemies, but we do not read that we ought to forgive our friends. Cosimo de Medici. A wise man. A very wise man. I don't have a lot to do here, eh? I don't have defiance on hand. Not the only one enemies. If I run with I might gain official connections instead, or I might just annoy the current contacts. This only is possible in troubled cities, and London is untroubled. Amsterdam? Interesting. So, we need to get rid of these radicals. We have no need of these radicals. Yeah, they're here. Here. Take the sea. Is the sea an adequate distraction? It is a distraction. Yeah. He's just gonna stab me over and over until I die, right? So, not really sure what to do. Now, what happened here? I lost my pursuer in the bustle of the port. Yeah. The sea did its job. I now have official connections. I can give them cash. I can ask my contact to look out for opportunities. They'll need expenses covered, of course. This will create an opportunity to purchase either a medical license or an import license. So just with money? Office? Huh. I have to say, I am not really in tune with how to play this game. I do not seem to be making progress exactly. Alright, he's gonna stab me. Not thrilled about that. Yep, made my money back. And it's time to go, eh? Yep, time to go. Leave behind my connections. Oh, Sulacharna. I should avoid her. Lairs at the Ecdysis Club, but she's abroad in the city this week. I should avoid her Ligelian presence. I don't know precisely what the Ligeia Club is, but all reckoners know that its members are older and hungrier than any of our mobs. We've learned to avoid them. Here. Go deal with Sulacharna. Like me, Ligeans are criminals and fugitives. Unlike me, they've been cursed eternally because they devoured their children fresh from the womb. Oh. Wonderful. The hour of the long spoon. Seek out a Ligean without bringing a gift. Better hope she's in a good mood. Ligeans are sometimes, not often, in a good mood. Okay. Interesting. She's gonna stab me. He's gonna stab me. No, all that stuff just didn't happen because I got on a train. Am I making progress? I strongly question that. Alright, official connections. How do I do this? Might get underworld connections. See, that doesn't sound like progress to me. You know? Like, this is so dangerous. feel like just hopping from city to city is not Sunshine Land. Well, that sounds wonderful, doesn't it? Sunshine Island! The light is famously good, enough so that a small colony of artists toils there, but it's still an optimistic name for a storm-beaten tumble of Baltic granite. A long, hard journey. Earn you an obscurity. So, like, is part of this game just raising money in order to travel to remote places? In order to build up obscurity. And then these guys eat obscurity? A dash cross country? What are you? Out into the wilds. This should be my last resort. Few opportunities of any use, and you can't survive out there for long. Really? This is a last resort. I'll be easier to track outside the safety of crowds. I don't know the lie of the land, and might easily die an undignified death. Pass. Pass. Like, they're already here? Like, if I just do nothing, if I go limp, well, I gotta find out where I'm going next. No. No. This is a bad sign, by the way. This is certainly a bad sign. Alright. Oh, this is not good if all it's coming up is a dash cross country. This kind of says the game is over, eh? It's like... But there's no traces. Yeah, this is bad. I kind of have no place to go, eh? And they're already here. Oh, they've made a trace. Alright. We're gonna sell some life. And it begins. It's like all it's gonna give me is dash cross countries, right? So I have to find a way to live with this going instead of fleeing from it immediately. Yeah. I have to find a way to actually play this game. This was nice, upgrading this lore. Yeah, here they are. Alright, made money. Discreet office, it's time to go. Time to go. I will be broke again. Here, search. I am very much not sure how things are going. Am I considered in good shape here? When my foe comes, I'll wait for him out by the cliffs. Obscurity. Now here we are, Sunshine Island. You might call this place the edge of the world. It's the only thing I can do. I think this is loss, what we're finding right here. Which is odd because there's so many places on the map. How did I, like, are you only able to, like, are they connected to each other, you know? Like, I went to London, and I went from here to here to here to here, and I couldn't go anywhere else because I've already been here and here. So, can I trap myself? That's interesting. I wonder if that is true. Freezing winds. Frost walks here. It's like no further. It's the edge of the world. So I bet you I trapped myself by going to Amsterdam when I did, and I should have been more discerning in my escape locations. If I would have done that, I probably could have played for a lot longer. Huh. I found obscurity. Huh. Like, if I was missing one, that could have just won the game for me, right? So I have to give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but I don't, I only have 2. And somehow I don't think I'm going to have the opportunity to get 5 more. Yeah, somehow I don't think that's going to work. Really? All the way up to 3? Huh. If this works, this definitely seems like a bad victory, you know? But I also have questions on whether or not this is going to work. Yeah, here he is. My foe is on his way. My reflection in a knife blade shivers like the image on the surface of water. My shadow is long and strange in the chilly dawn hours that the madrigad favors. These are the signs of my foe's approach. Honor or arrogance will bring him here alone. Well, pretty sure this is, I just eaten my obscurity. I have absolutely no idea how, well, okay. I am not going to win. This is loss right here. Brutal loss. Even when I can't see him, I know he's there. He'll attack at any moment. When I'm out of obscurity, oh, it allows you to get obscurity so that it can torture you, essentially. Yeah, just torturing me. You know, if I just go lay in a ditch for 4 or 5 days. Yeah, just kind of waiting, eh? Oh, I won't see Reckoner Pursuit on this board. Yeah. Yeah, my foe is striking. What can I put up in the defense? Here, the Flower Maker's Shadow. I will struggle. I will struggle as long as I can. Never give up. Ah, obscurity. Like, I call upon the Flower Maker, who always has what I desire. What happened to my obscurity there? Yeah, safe to say he is not weak to the Flower Maker, to Lantern, or to Grail. Yeah, yeah. Bastard's still damnably strong. Oh, look. That's no good, eh? That's, yeah. What's this? Alright, so the Flower Maker isn't gonna save me here, eh? Tick. Tick. Alright. Defense. Knife? No, I don't have nearly enough. Freezing Winds, that's weak. The Sea, that's weak. Flower Maker's Shadow isn't going to do it. So, knife. Ah, I got a knife. I wonder if I work that up all the way, if I can actually beat him in one-on-one combat here. Yeah, the Sea. The Sea will save me. Yeah. Oh, I've held off his attack. Really? Oh. Well, that one's not coming back for a while. Here, fight the Sea. Arr, the deeps. Yeah, some obscurity. Here, fight the Sea. No. Feed what's left to the sharks. Yeah, that seems real likely to me. Alright. Almost dead. Here. Here, the wind. The wind will stop you, right? Yeah, winter's gonna stop this guy. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I was born in snow. Yep. He absolutely was. And how is this not death? I've got 8 wounds. Uh-huh. I'm dead, right? How am I not dead? Why is the game not over? I have 8 wounds. You said 7 of them will kill me. Yeah. I get stabbed. Why is the game not over? I'm very, very confused. Okay, I got 10 wounds. 7 of these will end me. Ah, there we go. Oh, when time is off. I don't think it really qualifies as a cadaver. It's more of a souvenir. Finally, I'm delighted to report that the Continental Reckoner War has resolved itself. Dufour, who you'll recall from the Artuccio incident, seems to have fallen out with his protege, and the business ended as you'd expect, given it's Dufour we're talking about. The local authorities have turned over the protege's remains to us, but there's not much left. I don't think it really qualifies as a cadaver, so much as a souvenir, but I'll have it sent up to Zurich for you. Call it a Christmas present. Connie Lee, Informal Report to the Suppression Bureau Regional Office, December 1926. Alright, so, that was interesting. So what did we learn? One, we learned that the map is important, and that we have to remember where we've been. And if we make a mistake there, we won't have places to run, the game will end, and we will simply die. Let's not do that. I should have bought that knock artifact when I had the money to do so, simply to have it. I should buy items to keep with me. I'm almost certain they will travel across locations. It looks like getting into a fight straight off the bat is an excellent way to proceed. And I have to be less shy about selling life for money, especially in quiet places. Like, they seem to jump on me so fast every single time. Like, there's so much pressure to keep running. I never felt like I could ever get established. So I wonder what to do about that. I also have to be real careful about what locations I travel to. I have to have a plan right at the start, which is bad. I'm not good with plans. Anyway, that was Exile. It's certainly different. I'm going to play again next time. So, alright. See you all around. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.